The following presentation of the Montyman's Meditorials is brought to you by Kurt and Debbie Palmer, Roger McDermott and KHLT Recovery Broadcasting. To subscribe to this as well as any of our recovery shows, visit our website at take12radio.com. And now, here's the Montyman with this week's Meditorial.
Well, greetings, my friends. I am your host, the Montyman. On this episode of the Montyman's Meditorial, we are continuing with excerpts from Dr. Alan Berger's book, 12 Stupid Things That Mess Up Recovery. This week, we're looking at stupid thing number 9. What is it? Playing futile self-improvement games. Listen, recovery requires honesty. Playing games with ourselves is dishonest and doesn't address our problems. It is instead a sophisticated strategy to avoid dealing with our problems. Avoidance is ultimately destructive to the process of recovery. Well, one of the most important skills in recovery is self-honesty. It is stated on page 58 of the Big Book of Alcoholics Anonymous, and even those, quote, who suffer from grave emotional and mental disorders recover if they have the capacity to be honest, end quote. It is common knowledge that if we have the capacity to be introspective without avoiding those things about ourselves that we do not like and what we do not want to see, then we have a good chance of developing a solid program of recovery. Most of us who are now trudging the road of recovery have made a career out of self-deception. We've not been honest with ourselves and others because, well, it's too painful. We have run from the truth, distorted the truth, and twisted reality over and over again. We have mastered the art of self-deception. Well, if addiction is characterized by deceit and self-deception, then recovery is characterized by openness and honesty. In recovery, we shift our behavior 180 degrees. We do the opposite of what we used to do. I am convinced if we are honest with ourselves, really honest with ourselves, we will see that we play games. I do, and you do too. We all have a racket. We play games with ourselves and with others. We may not realize it, but these games keep us stuck. They keep us emotionally immature and emotionally dependent on others. Typically, the games we play are designed to manipulate others for emotional support, indirectly extract approval from others, or inflate our self-esteem at their expense. Now, let's look at an example of a common game that we play. Let's call this gentleman Helpless Harry. Well, Helpless Harry comes across as incapable of thinking for himself. He is a follower and doesn't know what to do without getting advice or approval for his decisions. Harry doubts everything he does. He fools himself and others into thinking he is incompetent and incapable of coping with life. His pseudo-helplessness is a ruse designed to get other people to think for him and tell him what to do. Harry doesn't want to make his own decisions because he might be wrong. Harry doesn't want to take a risk, so he plays it safe and gets other people to think for him. Because Harry is a master at this game, he successfully gets well-intentioned therapists and friends to take responsibility for his decisions. Unfortunately, Harry never grows up. He sabotages his emotional and spiritual development through manipulating others to make his decisions and provide him with emotional support for his actions. Well, this is just one of the futile self-improvement games that we can be playing with ourselves and with each other. Remember, recovery requires honesty. Listen, if you would like more examples of how we tend to play these emotional self-improvement games, I would encourage you to get your own copy of 12 Stupid Things That Mess Up Recovery. You can purchase one on Amazon, or you can visit Dr. Alan Berger's website at abphd.com. Stupid thing number 9 that will mess up your recovery? Playing futile self-improvement games. All right. Listen, for more recovery-focused shows, we have a plethora of broadcasts available for you for free. Visit our website at take12radio.com and subscribe on any of the podcasting platforms listed there. We have archives for you. We have recovery workshops. We have recovery music. And we have amazing recovery resources, all at take12radio.com. Until next time, this is the Montyman, and I am wishing God's perfect serenity for you.
This has been a broadcast of KHLT Recovery Broadcasting and the Take 12 Recovery radio shows.